Good morning to one and all present here. Today's assembly is brought to you by the Shrians of Grade 8A. I am Siddhant Batra and I request everyone to join their hands, close their eyes and get ready for the morning prayer.
ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे गढ़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, हर काम उसके रहते हर दिन हुआ बड़ा है। कभी हारना ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हारना ना हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, हजारों कदम बढ़ाने वो सामने खड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
Good morning. Today's thought is you will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. I repeat, you will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated. May I now request our principal, Mrs. Brinda Ghosh, to share her thoughts with us.
Good morning, children, and good morning, teachers. Often I have spoken to you about a word which is in Urdu, known as Junoon. And I have also said this, that there is hardly any direct translation of this word. It is something that you have to feel, and it is something that has to possess you in order for you to achieve your goal. Unless you have this spirit of going ahead and getting what you want with a single-minded focus, it becomes very difficult for you to achieve anything. And why was I reminded of this word and of the need to speak to you today once again? Is because I came across this life of Homi Bhabha, and I'm sure all of you know who Homi Bhabha is or was. We owe all our developments in the nuclear science field to him. Now, what I read about him and what I also saw in a certain serial, which is now featuring, is the madness which had possessed this man in order to go ahead in his life and achieve what he wanted to. And yes, children, Junoon is equivalent to a kind of a madness that possesses you and makes you win over all kinds of obstacles. As a young boy, born in a Parsi family, he was often asked and urged by his father to join in the Parsi cricket team and to go and meet the most famous of the Parsi cricketers. But even as a young child, he told his father, "No, I don't want to do that because my only focus is to become a scientist. I want to grow up and be a scientist. Once I grow up, become a scientist, establish my own atomic research center, then I shall go and meet your cricketer and get his blessings." And true to his word, after he finished all his education and he started working as a research scholar at places like the Indian Institute of Science and others, he finally managed to talk his way through a grant from the Tatars to set up the TFIR, the research center that he was possessed about setting up. And on the day he got the grant to do so, he went to keep his word to his father to meet the cricketer whom his father had always wanted him to meet. So this is called being possessed by a thought of doing something. And it was not he alone at that time. There were many people like him, possessed to achieve something. His best friend, Vikram Sarabhai, and later on joined by the very young but equally ambitious and intelligent and talented Abdul Kalam, besides others. So they went ahead with the nuclear physics program in India, developed the Atomic Energy Center, and the rest is history. So children, the only reason I'm talking to you about this incident is to tell you that when you want to get something, first of all, you need to decide what you want to get. And then you have to find ways and means of achieving that. And like I have said before to you, when you want something to be done badly, when you desire something earnestly, all the forces in the universe get together to help you to achieve that. So work with that determination, work with that possessive attitude, and you will get what you want. I know that a lot of you are back to school today and that you are beginning your examinations. So I'd like to wish you all the best for that. And I would like to urge all of you to come out of your houses and come to school. I know that a lot of you do go out of your house, you go to play, you go to various places, and nothing should stop you now from coming back to school, because we have to live with this virus. We have to find ways and means of keeping ourselves strong and building our immunity. But school and attendance at school should become a prime factor for all of you. So I urge you to come back to school. Your exams will always be offline as the CBSE wants it to be. And we will shortly be opening school, even for the middle school, maybe even for the junior school. So all the best, children, for the day ahead and for the week ahead. Now let us stand proudly for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे। भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा, द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।